Okay. Hi, Ian. All right. Welcome to Mahjong Mondays. We've got a few people that mentioned they were interested in playing, so it's possible that we'll have some friend matches. But I would very much like to. Hopefully, I didn't just repeat myself, like sound off twice. Forgot to mute my own stream. Still trying to work out all the kinks. But we're gonna play some ranked first and foremost. Because who doesn't like seeing me mad? Gotta get mad first. And then I can hang out with friends that enjoy. Happy to see you got up to stream. You know, I wasn't ready. I still decided to do it. Now I'm feeling, I wouldn't say I'm feeling ready now, but I'm feeling a lot better. Hopefully everything sounds good. Hopefully everything works. Um, I got nourishment. Where's my 20 frickin' bucks? All right. So, rank matches. I've been playing. I've been losing. I'm down to Adept 3. My match history's all over the place. But we're gonna try to climb a little bit, and then maybe we'll have some for fun games with friends later. That's the plan. Two things. One, tomorrow will be my first stream of Hollow Knight. I'm excited for that. That's going to be at 7. I normally stream at 6. For anybody who has been paying attention to the schedule, it's an hour later. And it's probably going to be my longest stream yet. Really try to get through a big chunk of Hollow Knight. Obviously, it's a big game, but I really want to dive into it. Second thing, before Hollow Knight, by some divine unluck, misfortune, that's the word, Mahjong Soul is having their big Kaguya-sama event, and I've been saving up stuff to try to pull for that. So I think what I'm going to do is devote the first 10 minutes of that to see like if I get any good characters or if I'm going to have to end up wailing off screen. Definitely going to do that off screen. I don't want to see y'all I don't want y'all to see me empty my pockets for some more PNGs of my favorite characters. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow anyway. But for now, let's go ahead and get over to the game. Oh yeah, I've got new overlays. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, hopefully they add a little bit, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Depth 3, 750 points. I've got like 4 losses in my last 10 games, which is not good. But we're gonna try to play a little smart. We'll see what happens. So let's just jump right into the first game. If y'all want my games to be East Wind or South Wind, shout out. For now, I'm gonna play East just so that I can get through more games. More people play East in Silver Rooms. It's usually in Gold or higher that people start transitioning to the South Winds, and sometimes South Winds are like big on more skill than luck, but there's always luck involved. Sterling, hi. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. I don't know if you're tuned in. I'm playing a rank game real quick just to get a bit of a warm up.
Is there a tournament?
No, I'm just, just in case there is a tournament in the future, being in Adept 3 is not the best place to be. So,
Gotcha.
just trying to turn all of that around. And it's better to start now than to wait. All right. So already making some interesting decisions. Hi, Leah. Mommy Janky. All right. Something I have been doing is some oh, I don't know. I've been doing some there's a fun little program called like a Mahjong efficiency tool where it'll give you like a fake starting hand and it'll say what's the most efficient discard you can make. And I've been keeping it at like 95% efficiency, which I think is good for the most part in terms of like trying to make the best hand as quickly as possible. But there are some points where it's like I just don't know, you know? It's crazy.
Is there any tool that can like read your screen and just play for you?
Read my well, y I don't like that your first thing is like where's the cheats?
Because they have that for like Scrabble that just looks at your letters and looks at the board.
Oh yeah, and I think they made one for like Wordle too.
So
Yeah.
it's gotta be Mahjong cheat engine.
Can you not look that up right now though? Can we like wait until like maybe friend games start? uh, and the best part will be because of how much luck there is involved, you know, that I'll still end up losing. And that'll be the best. It's like, but I had the hacks and everything.
That's how you know the game is rigged against you.
Right. Okay, I think this is the right move. I'm also afraid to say things like I think this is the right move or I've got this because that's just, you know, an invitation to get absolutely demolished in these games. Hear me out. What if I hire a professional to pick my tiles? There you go. There's something. I'm running out of time to make decisions. Playing on stream is a completely different beast. It's crazy. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Screw it. Okay, so that's scary, but if I win, it doesn't matter. So we've risked it. So this person over here has got a manga on hand just sitting there and is like, hi. And I'm like, I can't change my hand. So either deal into me or I die. That's one of the two things. So we're waiting on a 3 or a 6 of bamboo. There's no counterplay against that. That's just unlucky. But no, yeah, that is a million dollar idea. Hire a professional to pick my tiles. You know, it honestly though, why not just like let him play instead? Because I mean that's basically.
That would be cheating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is why I'm sitting here with like, you know, at adept 3, averaging like 3 viewers. It's because I just don't have these big brain ideas, you know. We'll get there though. I'll start really listening to y'all. You've got some really cool ideas. Literally the plot of Akagi. Yeah. No, yeah. Just wait until somebody who's watching you is like way better than you and then say, okay, but how about you play instead? And then they go and
You
play.
wait till somebody better than you is watching, and then you say, I'm gonna make this play because I know it's the best, and they will immediately argue with you.
That's the internet, yeah. I mean, you go into any video where like people are like, what's the move you would make? You know, like do you discard this here? Or are you gonna wait for this? And then people are like, oh, obviously you do this. It's the obvious answer. And then everybody else is like, no, you fool, you absolute buffoon. And then the best part is that like none of them win because it's all what ifs, but everyone still gets heated. I love that stuff. It's my favorite. but I'm glad we have a mod in the chat. No funny business. Also, if anybody has any questions watching, like why did I make that move? Why did I deal in like a fool? Like, why am I losing, etc. Hit me up. I'm all answers, except for when I'm not. Not one humorous business here. Yeah. We're keeping it steadfast and straightforward. Although now that I think about it, I'm very much in that point where I'm kind of on autopilot. And so, you might say, well, why'd you discard the red dragon? I'd be like, what did I do? So, I don't know. Maybe as I get used to streaming Mahjong, I'll be able to answer better. For now, though, it's been a lot of what can you do hands, where like I get kind of close, and then somebody else deals into somebody else, and then it's like, okay, well, on to the next one. All right. Speaking of, at this point, there's a lot of, it's probably less scary to drop the dragons, but I have no idea, really. I hope it's less scary. Like, this person probably made a bad move by actually calling that instead of having extra discards. But, they are in the lead and they're Eastwind, so maybe they feel it. Oh boy. They're all kind of risky. I'm really glad that went through. Now I have actual room to wiggle. Or wiggle room, as the kids say.
We're gonna go swap over to a different game, but I'm still watching your stream, so...
You're gonna swap to a different game?
Win your match.
Win my match?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna be here for friend games later?
I got your stream open, man.
Alright, cool.
So, are people gonna be in the channel?
I think so. I think people that are interested in coming to play, hopefully.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Alright.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you. I didn't even get to ask him how his day was. But that's just me dominating the conversation. I'll ask him when he comes back. We'll have more people. So right now, because of the early Ricci, because of where I'm at, I'm not really sitting on all too much of a good hand. I'm just playing defensively. I'm still probably going to lose that. Whew, okay. It's just a lot of play defensive, don't deal in. This isn't your hand. It wouldn't be worth many points anyway. Oh, God, but I'm just not getting very good. That wasn't what I meant to do. Oh. It's just I'm out of time at the moment. Oh. This is so scary. Okay, so that's over. That hurts the person in the lead more than it hurts anybody else. Yes, that does put me in last, but it could have been much worse. I know it's thinking, oh, well, you're still in last place. How could it be worse? I could have like zero chance of coming back, and now I still do. So we've got our 1, 2, 3, our 3, 4, 5, our pair of south winds, and a possibility for a 1, 2, 3 or a 3, 4, 5 over here. So, okay. So we're looking at the 9 we want to get rid of over the east, just because you could probably get something good out of it east if you draw another one. And then, you know, if it comes down to it, we could wait on a pair for the east wind. Maybe nobody would see that coming. Waiting. 11. Okay, sounds good. Just to keep me posted. Or I mean, like, just jump in whenever you would like to get in line, if that timing ever works out. And if you know you end up needing to go, have a good rest of your day. I don't know why I'm looking over here. My camera's right here. Your chat's right here. Painful. I think keeping the 4 was the right move efficiency wise, but the east wind ended up being the right move. Okay. The 1 and the 7 makes it feel like the 4 will be safe, so that's good. None of this is screaming safe though. So that's a problem. This is safe. Okay. Y'all want to see a duel? This is the part where it's a big argument about, like, Brian, that's not smart. And you know what? You're right. This isn't worth much. But, I mean, in an east round hand like this, see, I'd end up coming out of that okay, because it's not me getting direct hit. It's somebody else, which hopefully pushes them below me. Probably doesn't, but it pushes them closer. Fish versus syringe, exactly. My blood, your omega-3s. Okay, this is a better hand than the other one. I could possibly make this worth more. Get rid of this north wind, get rid of this 1. Just, I don't hope for the best, you know? That's... And, you know, one day, maybe somebody looks at these VODs and they're, like, master rank playing Jade Rooms, something, and they're like, Brian, gotta talk to you about that one play. And I will be all ears. We'll pull up the log, we'll go through it move by move. It'll be great. But right now, I feel like I'm playing close to the best I can. And if you lose, you lose. That's just how it goes. You lose, you lose, you lose, you punch a wall, you get over it. Hopefully you don't break anything, but you do get over it. And by punch a wall, I mean, like, punch something you own, if you're actually going to punch something. Don't like punch a wall. It'll be me myself. You know, if I feel like looking back 2 months later and being like, why did I do that? Gross. Yeah, if you own the wall, more power to you. That's your wall. It's there for you. It's there to support you. So like this right now, this is all last. I feel a need to get something going. So I'm making somewhat less efficient plays, like that 2-4. Like I should probably have discarded either the 4 or the 5 of circles. But I need something going. Something worth at least 1,050 points. The whole point is to not come in last. I'm in last. There's 2,100 points separating. It'd be good to get a 2,000 point hand. If I can't, get at least 1,050. So I guess just get a 2-Han hand and go for it. No Yaku. Still do it. Yeah. Nothing was going to happen. Probably the wrong move. Last hand, last time to play, last time to go for it. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Like games like that aren't that bad, like mentally, because like at the end you kind of have to make a risk. There wasn't any guarantee that anything good was going to come out of that. Was already in last place, didn't do anything to deserve being in last place, but that's how it worked out. But yeah, I mean, that's what happens. It's not like I was really, really close to getting a good hand that would have put me like in first place multiple times and then got screwed out of it every time. You know, those are frustrating. But with that one, it's just like low stakes. What can you do? Okay. So that game lasted. Well, it's been 20 minutes. I don't know how long this game lasted, but let's get another one in here. Yeah, I mean, the last one where I discarded to try to have a ending hand there, that was an error, especially on like a Ricci. But it's an error that I feel like you can excuse because, I mean, what could have happened is like the person who was ahead of me by a bit could have ended up dealing in later. But what was more likely going to happen was that they were going to get like a sumo, or somebody else was going to deal. Something else was going to happen. And so it was really just, it was either like a small chance that something good happens for me and I end up not in last, or I try to make that happen, both of which are equally risky. And I decided to go with that one, and it didn't work out. Granted, there could easily be, somebody who's way better at Mahjong than me looks at that and is like, that's wrong. You made the wrong move. And I might have. It's true. Yeah, it felt like it came down to, do I want to try to take this into my own hands since it hasn't been working playing passively? Or do I want to keep playing passively and hope that it pans out for me? That's how it feels from that perspective. And it's also silver rooms. And you're playing for like 4 hands. You don't really get a feel for how other people are playing in that amount of time. So you kind of just hope. I like what I'm possibly building here. I feel like it's taking a little while though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm even more afraid of that. This person DC'd. It's going to make this game take longer. This person emotes. What is this person? A war criminal? Okay. The best part about this is that I'm drawing safe so far. Oh boy. It's less likely. It's still a possibility. Okay. The reason why this is scarier is because as Eastwind, you end up paying the most if they sumo. Or self-draw win. So, you know, you kind of want to avoid... You want to avoid direct hitting, but, like, a sumo is not going to be great for you either. Yeah, nothing is coming my way. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, they were waiting on a circle. It was real scary to drop circles. Like the 3 could have easily been something they were waiting on. It wasn't. So you could look at that as a mistake. Where I could have like not lost 1,500 points there, but just I sometimes you just gotta fold. Hindsight, always 20/20. Let's do this. This would definitely not go well in the efficiency trainer, but this is would also be worth more points if I can get it to work. And it'll be also easier to open. The efficiency trainer doesn't call for like opening your hand for most honor tiles or anything like that. It's usually just suits. No, that wouldn't be. But with this, you get a hopefully a quick win with all simples, 1 Dora, 2 Han hand, get some points back. Yeah. Going for all simples, quicker hand, try to get it done. The one other thing, whatever, but the one other thing to take into account is that as long as you don't play just full force aggressive whenever somebody else is DC'd, if you just play safe, you are almost 100% guaranteed to not finish last. And that's because this person here is just going to throw out random tiles, and it's more likely that they're going to throw out a deal-in tile than pretty much than you are if you were playing consciously safe. And if another person is playing consciously safe, typically if somebody's out there reaching, they're going to draw the winning tile, or this DC'd person is going to deal in. So while it's unfortunate for them, whether or not they had to like go or they left on purpose or what, that's just a thing that happens sometimes, and sometimes you have to take advantage of that. So 1, 2, yeah. I'm going for pair of 4s, and then either pair of 2s, 3, 4, 5, or triplet of 2s, 3, 4. Cool. But if I get the opportunity to pivot to an all triplets hand, I will. And now it's really just a waiting game, paying attention to what they want, because this person, it looks like, is building. Never mind. Doesn't matter what they're building. They're building their own grave. My point empire begins now. And by begins now, I mean it's last hand, and I'm going to hopefully keep second. Because it's going to be very hard to beat them. So this 4 pickup is really nice because I can switch into a all simples hand again. But will that happen? Who knows? It's better to keep the 8 there. This calls to me. Right? And that's the end. I mean, the person did exactly what I thought they'd do. They dealt in to, like, just not paying attention to what was being, you know, picked up over here, what it could be, whether or not they were safe. Could I have dealt into that? Easily. I'm, like, talking out my butt here, thinking, like, and I played that perfectly. But, you know, I didn't DC. And by not DCing, made it that much more likely for me to win. Okay, so we got a 4th place finish so far. No qualms about that one. It was just how it goes sometimes. And then got lucky with the DC and played off of that and played off of the other person's misfortune. Didn't ever deal in. And came in second. So far, pretty good. Better than most of my times playing ranked. Now the real question is, do I try to get people in here to play friend games? Or is this a bad time? Because, Nick, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if Sterling's still listening. I don't know if Jackie's interested. But we have 4. If people are hearing me, people are out there really feeling it. You know what I mean? Feeling the energy. Feeling the need to play Mahjong. I'm not hearing a yes. I'm not hearing a no. See, here's how it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll play one more. Might be a bit for you. That's fine. Ooh. Is that TOS? Is that TOS? Banned. Bonked, especially. I should probably get rid of one of these. Like, throwing out terminals instead of honors that really work with you is fine in my head. But once you start picking up like 8s and 2s that could work both ways, it's probably a good idea, especially if you don't have doubles of them, to start getting rid of those honor tiles. And you know, then the next tile you draw is a duplicate, and you're like, that was an unfortunate choice on my part. Okay, so we see a 3 here. Less likely to get to 2, 3, 4. Haven't seen any 7s. More likely to get to the 6, 7, 8. I mean, am I wrong or am I wrong? We're less likely to get the 3 because there's less 3s in the board, so it's probably better to keep this 6, 7, 8 possibility open. You can think that you're getting better at, like, you know, efficiency, or just like, yeah, I'm gonna smoke all these fools in Mahjong, yeah. And then you play a game and you remember this game sucks. This game does not care about all of your planning, does not care about all of your critical thinking and all of your choices, your efficiency. You'll lose regardless. Happens to everyone. Happens to Saints, happens to Celestials, happens to pro circuit Mahjong players, whoever those people may be. Nothing you can do. That I do know what to do. That's a dealer Ricci. I have nothing in my hand. I play safe, try to build something, but if I'm forced to play defense, I play defense. Unlike this person who very clearly was like, throw the 5 out. Yeah, out of everything to throw out, throw the 5. Take an 18,000 point penalty. I mean, it would be different if you were throwing out like a safe tile and you were like, they're not going to get that. They're not going to be waiting for that, right? And then they get you, then it's like, oh, whoa, crazy play. That one, that's a 5. The 5 is one of the most likely tiles to be weighted on. Do not throw out a 5 when the dealer is Ricci'd just then. And it's just sitting there waiting to take all of your points. They did not enter don't die mode. Yeah, they did not. They really didn't think about it. And that's why it should be possible to get out of silver if you out of the silver room, out of adept, if you play with that critical mindset. Eventually. Granted, there is a lot of luck that goes into this. It's like with any other game that has multiple people in it. There's a lot of chances you run into people who are way better than they look, or who just get really lucky. But if you're not out here throwing 5s against a dealer Ricci, when you know it's not safe, you should climb. Should be fine. And then eventually you're the dealer and you're calling Ricci for a Hahnemann hand, 18,000 points, and then you're in first. It'll happen. It does happen. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it happens often, but it does. I'm keeping this 6 even though it's like the worst thing to do, even though it's a Dora. I really want that Dora. Like, I should be getting rid of like South Winds. I can't make anything more than a pair. I already got the pair of 1s over here, but I could draw another 1. Okay, now I see an out. We can get a 7, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. This is still a better hand, but like, come on, game. I'm trying to sound smart to my audience. I'm trying to seem like I have a semblance of an idea of what I'm doing. And you've taken at least 2 of my teaching points, at least I think they're teaching points, and been like, what is this guy talking about? So screw it. Don't learn from me here. Don't learn from here. I'm gonna call Ricci and I'm gonna throw a Dora out. Never throw a Dora out, especially on Ricci. Somebody's either gonna roan or call it, typically. I know they didn't, but it's not a safe bet. Also, don't Ricci when you've got like a 1-Han hand. Because, I mean, it's a nice bluff, but you're more likely going to get like bumped. It's like, what am I waiting for, a 3 or a 6? At least that happened. And he had all the 3s. So, like, this was never going to work for me. So, I mean, I came out of that relatively unscathed, but what I did there, try not to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please let me draw a terminal. Please. I'm begging you. This is the worst. Actively the worst starting hand. I'm sure there are like specifically worse ones, but having 8 individual terminals is one of the worst starting hands you can have because it just squeaks past that 9 terminal discard rule. And it sits you there with like, good luck making a hand out of this. Luckily, I do have like a 1-3, a 1-2, a 1-2 over here. So I can make, you know, that kind of move. I can start discarding like this extra 2, this 2 if I get something better. I can make like a all terminal hand, that kind of thing. But typically, not a fun hand to work with. Ever. This hand could also turn into 13 orphans. Very unlikely. Typically, you want to have way more of the orphans already present before you try. But you could go for all terminals. You could go for half outside hand. You could go for all honors even. We'll go with the 2. I'm not guaranteed to get an all or half outside hand either. I could get like the 1-2-3, 1-2-3. The what is that? Sancho? What's the Japanese for it? Why didn't I cheat it? But okay, so it's very likely that this person doesn't have anything. Yeah, they don't have anything. It's one it's like all symbols. I deal in, that's still bad. It puts me in 3rd, but it was also like, that's not going to hurt. I'll be fine. I still have my dealer turn coming up. I'm 700 points behind this person, which is nothing. Is that still technically a mistake? Yeah. But it's not one that should rattle anybody ever. Cool. So now I got my pair. I can do a 2-3-4 or 4-5-6, 6-7-8 or 7-8-9, a 2-3-4, and then I've got the 6-7. That's the only thing that could have thrown a wrench in my plans. But it's also from last place. If they can hit 2nd place, that would be good. If they sumo, that would be good. Unfortunately, they're putting me in a bad spot. I'm going to play safe. So I was going to throw out the 3 of circles. Was that the wrong move? No. They were waiting for 7 pairs. I'm really glad I didn't deal into that, though. I activated Don't Die move. I had nothing to fear, but I could have. I know. I'm really liking the hand right now. Hopefully I can get a fast one. Get rid of these. Okay. It's a risk, but felt like doing it. I need that. Can I have that, please? I need that too. Can I have that? Hey, end of game, not last. I still think I played pretty well. There were a few things that were risks, but it's whatever. And I'm running the gauntlet, if you may have noticed. Last place, second place, third place, which means this should be a first place. I'm no math magician, as Daddy would say, but sounds like it's a first place time. After that, I'll make another call for people to join me. We'll see. We'll see. If anybody wants to join, doesn't have the Discord invite, message me. I'll try to get it to you. I don't like this hand. This hand doesn't look very good. This hand upsets me. Like, I have possibilities of things that could make this hand better. Like here I'm waiting, I could get a 3 or 4. Here I'm waiting, I could get a 6, a 5, a 3. Here I could get a 7. But I can't really open the hand because of all these different pieces that I have. So I don't know whether or not I should be throwing out the pieces that make it harder to open, or if I should be waiting. Like right here, that's Dora. I'd love it, but I don't see how holding on to that is just another piece. And now there's Arichi. Like there's no real reason to holding out for anything right now with this hand. It's really just hope they don't sumo, hope somebody else deals in, play defensively. We've got 2 north winds, so it's unlikely they're waiting on a 3rd, but it's still possible. And now I know, well, almost all of this can go away. Oh, I was really hoping. Dang. Okay, 2,000. It's not as bad as it could be, but still worse than everybody else. Being dealer at the start stinks. Okay. We've got the 1, 2, 3, pair of ones, pair of north winds, a whole bunch of honors, and a 9 here. These two, let's get rid of them. And we'll get rid of it. We'll keep this in case of a 1, 2, 3. But let's go for an outside hand. It seems like a better idea. We can open it if we need to. This makes me feel bad, but I still need to do it. And if nothing else, I can hope for that third north wind. That's what I'm thinking. That's where I'm at. It'll be nice to have these VODs and me mindlessly just ranting about what I'm thinking is the best move, so that later I can, if I want to, go back with a clear head and be like, dude, come on. What were you thinking? Just eat your McChicken and shut up. No. Okay. Let's get rid of this. What? Hi. Saracella. Feverish 001. Heyo. Welcome. That's pretty neat. How's it going, y'all? Don't Joe there. Hello. Hello, WW Power 2000. I hope Sari right. It's really nice. Thank you, Sari. I hope I'm saying Sari right. I think that's how you say it. Very much appreciated. Excellent. Very cool, very cool. What have y'all been up to? Where did you come from? Mahjong Soul as well, or are you just you interested in the game? Hi. I'm currently in Adept 3. I was in Master, and then I've been on a losing streak since August. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, look, we're running the gauntlet currently. Started off with a 4th place, typical. Then 2nd, then 3rd, and now, you know, the flow dictates. If you're running the gauntlet, you get 1st. So, and look where I'm at. I mean, it's not the prettiest hand, but trying to get out of Adept. Adept is the worst. It really is. Like, because you feel like, oh, I'm playing as smart as possible, and then some punk gets like 8 Han in the first round, and you're like, but what did I do to deserve that? You know, like what's the point? Adept is the black hole. Yeah, Master to Adept. I know. It's really sad, isn't it? It's Adept 3, so it's not like the worst it could be, but it's still like, it makes you feel like you're like lower than trash, because, you know, if you're stuck in Adept, that's just like, oh, well, I don't know, I can't get out of here. It's really hard. But if you fall back to Adept from like Expert or dang it. That was such a bad move. I was getting into it. I was really enjoying. Yeah. It really makes you feel horrible. Chat calls. I can't blame chat. That was just me getting lost in it. But no, I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah. Yeah. No. It's not bad flow send. That was just me, like, I was set. I was ready. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this outside hand, and then just me being like, yeah. So how's it going? How's it going? Click, click, click. Red 5. That'll be safe. What are we, like 50 tiles in? That'll be safe. It'll be fine. First checkers. I mean, it's pretty funny. Y'all should really, y'all should 100%. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Y'all should 100% like. I'll find like a Mahjong Soul person to raid when I'm done at 8, and then we'll see just how cursed the chat is. If y'all stick around that long, I'm not asking you to, but I appreciate it. This is Mahjong Mondays, by the way. So if if before too many people follow me, if you're not interested in like chats and in streams that do more than just Mahjong Soul, it's best if you just like jump around for like Mondays, But yeah, I mean, like I there's other stuff that might be interesting to you, but if y'all are just Mahjong Soul watchers, then stick with Sari. There's plenty of others, I'm sure, and jump back here on Mondays at 6. Maybe we can get some viewer games going. I know I might be having a few of those later, but yeah, we'll see. Yes, 8 Central US. Thank you. This is also the first raid I've experienced, and yeah, it's also got me. Like I said, I'm not blaming chat, but like, it's now I'm just like, oh boy, I've got people watching. And I'm looking at my discards like, why did I do that? 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Why did I? He's got all the 8s. I didn't look hard enough. Dealer Ricci. What do I do? Do I go for it? Right. Yeah. Stream brain. That's a good way to describe this. I've got an east wind. Yeah. I mean, knowing, hey, if it's bad chat flow, and I just pulled an east wind, like Ricci dealer, that east wind is the death flag, right? I mean, don't say go for it. How dare you? No. I wonder if that. I want to look at the log. I'm gonna look at the log. To play must will take the hit, but who really ends up taking the hit though? I mean, like I can just be like ha ha ha, it's chat. But then I look at my page later and I'm like, I'm down from 750 to 600. But I'm remind me. I'm gonna look at the logs, and I'm gonna be like, that person was waiting for an east wind. Only one of us loses points. Oh, enjoy dinner. Thank you. I mean, you didn't have to rate at all. You still did. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Streamer brain, streamer brain, streamer brain. Let's think. 7. Cool. I like it. The worst part is that earlier to prepare for this, I was messing around with like Mahjong. What's that tool? It's it's like Mahjong efficiency calculator or something like that. I forget the specific title of it, but like you discard and it tells you if that was the best discard to make. And I was messing around with that, and now I'm just sitting here thinking like, what's correct? Is this the right thing? But I enjoyed dinner. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope that future streams. I hope that future games for anyone here that is gonna play Mahjong Soul later uh, are full of good flow. I know it doesn't feel like it's been, but flow is in your head, especially after you watch an episode of Code Geass Season 1. Jiboon, whoa! It's not worth much, but it's something. Did I end up getting last anyway? Yeah. Who cares? I feel great because there were at one point 16 people watching me get last. Not quite enough for third, no. I mean, if that had been a red 5, Pog, or whatever the kids say, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay. So, not quite running the gauntlet. What time is it here? 7:07? 7:07 Central. Poggies. I like out of those, I think Poggies is my favorite personally. Just because I don't hear it as often, Typically it's like you go full Chuck E. Cheese with it, like Poggers, or somebody going Pog. But Poggies, it's really nice. Pogwarts. Why did I make you my mod? Is it for this specific moment? Absolutely silly. All right, let's see if I can turn off Streamer Brain for like one hand. I can't promise that'll happen, but let's see. So I don't know if you've found myself saying. Yeah. And there were definitely points during like the trainer where I was like, yeah, but the Dora indicator, and also I'm making like Ipeco, so what do you mean? And so it's like 95% efficiency. That's good. But you might notice I've got like the Primal Fire tag here. So like I was there at launch. You might also notice like the highest I've ever gotten in a ranked match is my mom. So that's what, 3 years now of no Yakuman for me. I did recently get in a 3-player match, but it almost feels like it doesn't quite count. Yeah. But I've been in Tenpai for 13 Orphans too many times, and I have broken down crying too many times. I think I've been in Tenpai weight 13 Orphans 13 times, funnily enough. But hey, that's just how it goes. You forgot you had. Well, I'm glad you went. Something a little crazy happened while you were gone. I got raided. Uh, yeah. I look away, and there it is. I hope therapy went well, Layla. Not my pirate. Okay. Yo! What do I even do here? What do I do? I get rid of the doubles, right? Like the nines are the. Yikes! I mean, this is cool. This is a cool start. I don't. Let's go, streamer brain. I'm like immediate. I'm primed to just hit Ricci and just sit here. I'm glad therapy was great. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everybody else is here as well. I'm glad Nick is still here. I'm glad that things have been going pretty well. And am I winning, son? I've lost twice. Came in third, came in second. Still waiting on that. Oh my gosh. I'm still waiting on that first place, but I still have the opportunity to run the gauntlet. I've just run the fourth place one twice. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's go. So, like, is that the smartest move? Maybe not. It could have been a good idea to like wait for a 6 of bamboo and then recheat to try to get the, what is that called, sand choker or something, like 3 4 5 6 4 5 6 4 5 6. There it is. Oh my god. Whatever. Streamer brain. Show me the money. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It could have been a bigger hand, but what matters is that I'm going to get a 3 or a 6 pin, circles, dots, whatever you want to call it. It's going to come my way because I'm the dealer and I recheat. This is mine. Give it. I don't care about your pawn. I don't care about your chi. I don't care about your roan. I don't care about your sumo. This is mine. Sorry, I got a little amped. I'm still doing well. Yeah. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. Listen, I only care about them when they're together, okay? Apologize to Panyas. Listen, I don't know. I don't know if I can right now. I elevated to this point, and I feel really good here with that energy. and apologizing would kind of like bring me down a bit. I want to feel this way for a little bit longer, and then maybe I'll apologize. It's like when you get into a fight and you storm off, and you're just like, I don't want to talk to that person for a little while. I don't want to talk to them. So you just sit in your room and you wait until you like think about it, and you're like, I'm gonna have to go and apologize. I'm gonna have to go say sorry. But right now, I'm feeling amped. I'm feeling that like mild anger. Can't find. I know it's there in my heart somewhere, but right now it's hard to reach that point. It's very much just give me a second to search for it. No, another clip. Oh no. I hope it includes the part where I lose at the end too, and I just am shocked and speechless. I do like where I am right now, though. If here, because ponies are carrying me right now, if I win this hand, I'll apologize. I will apologize to ponies if we win this hand right here. Because, I mean, where would I be without them right now? I'd be nowhere. I'd be sitting there with like, thank you, ponies. You're the best. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. Ponies are the best. Cheese can still go eat dirt. And roan when it's not mine, sumo when it's not mine, in a dish. Ponies, thank you. There we go. We worked it out. This is feeling like, as long as I don't make any glaring mistakes, this is feeling like finally running the gauntlet. It's like, these are some sick starting hands. I don't know if you've noticed. I need to get that. First thing I need to do with if I ever get to affiliate, is set up that hydrate chat reward thing. Unless that's not an affiliate thing. I need to figure out how to set that up, because I need to remember to hydrate, I swear. Man, I got the big bottle and everything. What's the point? Hydrate. Oh, hydrate command. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. All right, now we're in a scary territory. Now I'm feeling a bit better. Not who I wanted to get a sumo, but it's okay. Good. Okay. That doesn't end. I'm still in first. Let's see if I can get like a quick win. Maybe with these and a straight. For anyone still here from the raid, if you feel like it, send me like Mahjong Soul friend code or whatever if you want to play a few games. I know that I'm going to try to get some friend games going in a little bit here with a few buddies of mine. But future streams, especially if you feel like coming back here, if you enjoy the energy or the sound of my voice or the plays I make, the streamer brain. Yeah, we could maybe play a game together. It'd be great. This is the play. 11 tiles. And this should be enough. If I win, it should be enough to put me up to 30,000. Thank you, dealer bonus. All right, we did it. It took us an extra loss, but we ran the gauntlet. What bad flow? What chat curse? No. And we got the gift. One step closer to 5 stars. We're there. Am I a little lower than I used to be? Yeah. I'm gonna climb all the way back up though. It's fine. We're fine. That log, the log. Where was that hand where I had an east wind? Was it this? Where I held onto the east? So they weren't waiting on an east wind. They were waiting on, what, a 5? They were doing 7 pairs again? Okay, so it just looked really scary. Cool. That's good to know. But yeah, anybody wants it, there's my ID. I feel comfortable giving it out to whoever's still here, still interested, wants to play. We can play next Monday when I stream this again. In case that wasn't long enough, I'll leave that up. You'll be ready in like 2 minutes? Excellent. Anyone else who's listening? I don't know. Hold on, let me send a message real quick. If you're interested, I don't know if I don't think Kant's back. But we'll set up some friend games. One 223-022. If you wasn't at work. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in at work. I mean, like, I appreciated Sari showing up like right before dinner time. I mean, Yeah, I hope that this is providing you some entertainment during work. It's entertaining. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Um, that's always nice to hear. I like to try to be entertaining at least. I know it doesn't always work, but I'm glad when it does. All right, pardon me for the what might be a cacophony of voices in just a second, but yo,
Yo.
anybody got time for Mahjong? Or are we locked into stuff? Movie? You started movie?
Hey Brian,
Yeah.
just to give you a forewarning before it's too late, we're downloading Rainbow Six Siege.
So that was the absolute worst news I could have gotten. For people who don't know, Rainbow Six Siege is my most played Steam game, and we haven't played that game in 2 years. And now the friend group that played Siege is downloading it again, and it's that every time I'm out. It's that meme, that voice line. I tried to get people in for friend games, and I get this. This is what you repay me with. I open up my heart to play in friend games on stream. And you hit me with the, we're gonna play a game you haven't played in 2 years. It's too much. Nick, I can't see timestamps. Please tell me you're ready. I don't even have any quests left to do. I played enough games that my quests are done. I'm just super excited to blow all of this tomorrow when the Kaguya-sama characters come out. I knew I was saving for something with those like $5 packs, dailies, whatever. But I didn't know it would be this. Hi, Nick. Hello. It's me.
A lot of folks are watching movie.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird because like they were here at the beginning of the stream, and they told me that they had it up, and that they would like join later for friend games, and then they started a movie. I don't know.
Better be a good ass movie about Mahjong.
Look, if it's Sterling picking a movie, we already know the answer to that. So it's a middling, mildly entertaining movie at best. Where if you look it up on Google, it'll probably have like 80% approval, 6 out of 10 on IMDb, and 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, on average.
I'm trying to think of a movie that fits that description.
It's every movie. It's every movie you've never heard of. It's like any like okay horror movie, right? And I'm not, look, taste is taste, and more power to you if you can enjoy more things. But like, we're always watching that type of horror movie, and I know it's exactly the type. It's like half the time it's found footage, that kind of stuff, you know. All right, well, let's get you in here at least, and let's get like 2AI We'll just shoot the breeze.
What you mean?
We'll hang out.
That's right. I am a filthy cat only. I don't have any of the new characters.
But you've got the event coming up.
True. Though.
Yeah. So this is where you drop the
Throw down. It would be dark.
exactly. If you're gonna drop the money, you either wait until a show you care about shows up, or you do it now. Also, you're my mod, so you're not gonna cheat, right?
Oh no, I certainly wouldn't dream of it. Wouldn't dare. Not even for a fat second. I do have the screen pulled up, but I have the other browser window covering like everything but chat.
Speaking of cheating, what is this?
So if someone were to sound off,
What is?
then I would have to click back on and see what you were screening. But I promise I'd be vigilant, not look at your tiles.
Good. Good. Well, obviously I don't respect the AI, so I'm gonna discard whatever I want, and they're never gonna roam me.
No.
But I have to warn you that my hand is looking pretty good.
Should I be a scourge?
If you see Arichi come out, then yes, you should.
Fair enough.
Oh well, now you should just be scared anyway.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they did that part for me.
Mm-hmm.
We can't go down like jumps to AI easy. This would be the shame of our careers.
Well, the shame of my career was demoting from Master Rank to Adept 3, but this would be a close second. Give me that.
You don't like that you're making moves.
I have to. At this, oh, you're making moves.
Yeah.
What's
I mean,
this?
I'm responding in kind.
No responding. What is this? You're supposed to let me win. Make me look good.
You gotta have some anticipation. A rivalry is forged out of competition, good sir.
I know, but
This is this is the arc where I betray these years.
I want to, but I won't. Not betray you. I'm thinking of something else.
Thank you for clarifying.
Oh, you would. Oh, you would. Just Mr. Hey, well, the best part about this, you're gonna. Oh, well, never mind. Are you saying good flow or bad flow, Feverish? Because like, we're talking like, this is me and my buddy here. We just started. We can quit. But if you're saying you're channeling good flow to an AI, I'm taking that a little bit personally, my friend. So are you saying you're trying to make the AI worse by doing that? Or are you saying like, I'm there in spirit and I'm gonna beat you? Because if it's the latter, then we're gonna keep playing this game. But if it's the form, bad flow, honest. Okay, all right, we'll go ahead and vote to end the match. Cool.
Nice.
All right.
Need that friend code once again.
I got it.
See, I don't know these things because, like a good non-cheater, I'm not watching this.
So you got ID. Anybody who needs to write it down or wants to write it down, 119223022. Go ahead, send an application out there.
We're gonna need 3 references. Your curriculum vitae.
And your current and most recent job, both. And then what's your biggest strength and what's your biggest weakness, and how is your biggest weakness your biggest strength? Yes, exactly. It's all very important.
You have 5 years experience playing Mahjong. No? Whoops.
Oh, okay.
That's always the threshold, isn't it? Like, it's 5 years, and if you don't have that, sorry.
Nick, can you look at the stream real quick?
Yeah.
I didn't realize who I was inviting into the sheep's den.
Oh, we're fucked.
4-player and 3-player?
Oh, Jesus.
And 3-player? I mean, I get 3-player. It's faster. If you're good, you can get up there faster. But like, you had the time to get both. All right, that's fine.
Also, I apologize.
Be friendly.
Me swearing on stream is like, I don't know what your
Oh yeah, how dare you?
rules are.
Well, my rules are I try not to, but that's just more of a fun game for myself because I do enjoy swearing. But like, if I try not to do it on stream, and my rules for everyone else is no slurs and keep it TOS. If you want to be like F and F that F, then like fine, but just keep it. What is it like?
PG-13?
Somewhere between PG-13 and R. Don't go NC-17 with it.
Yeah.
Don't go like super adult only / get me banned, get yourself banned, get us all canceled.
Back for years.
Right. Feverish, are you feeling 3-player or do you want to pick on an AI in case we end up playing a little silly? Because I like we might even have to like restart to make room for a fourth if a fourth person does end up joining.
Because we could have a few feelers out there for other folks.
Yeah. You okay with either? Let's do. What time is it? 7:38. Let's do a 3-player, just in case, because I did plan to do. Yeah, 3-player East only. I did plan to end this at 8, so it'll probably be better to do shorter versions of both. Okay. Now, Feverish, you're not my mod, so I can't hold you completely to the same standard, but I'm going to take it in confidence that you are affording me the same luxuries that you have, or that I have, which is not being able to see the screen that you are currently working with. You say you're friendly. I'm gonna hold that to mean you're not taking a look at this really awesome hand that I'm about to wipe the floor with.
How dare you? How dare you wipe the floor with him?
I mean, the floor's dirty. Gotta wipe it. No worries, I popped that jet. Perfect. I appreciate you thinking it's lovely. Thank you.
You are correct. I believe our streaming host has not disclosed this, at least not as long as I've been listening.
Oh boy.
Something of a voice.
No.
Well, you can't deny my literal words. I'm not wrong.
Something, yes. I've done a little of it. Nothing to write home about, but I technically have been paid, so that works.
There you go. I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. I don't like that you're not wrong, but you're not wrong.
I mean, you keep doing other gigs. I'm so sad I couldn't tune in on Sunday because I was hoping to catch you doing your narrating
Mhm.
stream?
Uh,
Yeah.
the narrating being we're reading through The Great Gatsby, because I figure until Twitch tells me otherwise, I can read public domain books, public domain works. So I've never read Great Gatsby. I have a friend who loves Great Gatsby. So we're reading Great Gatsby on Sundays. It's kind of like a live audiobook kind of deal, in case people, you don't like, it's an easy thing to tune in for if you just want to hear a story. What is this? No, what is this? No, the two of you. What? Come on.
Teamwork.
Are you kidding me? With my flow today, this is going to be your own. It wasn't, but it could have been.
Oh no!
Y'all are silly.
It was me.
7 pairs. Ooh. Ooh. Boo. Boo on you.
I kid you not, I was lined up for 7 pairs as well.
Oh,
On a south wind.
I had 3 concealed triplets ready to go. I just needed one more tile and it wasn't coming.
Oh wow.
Y'all are insane. I can't believe this.
We're off to a great start.
I open up my stream, my friend code, and this is the thanks I get
On the day of my daughter's
on the day of my daughter's Mahjong wedding. Yeah, y'all like Great Gatsby? Well, the VOD is up in case you want to hear the first 40 pages, complete with rain pattering in the background, because it's a soft rainy day. So we're just staying indoors to read, and yeah, I've never read it before, so I do stumble a little bit, and I do have to take breaks to drink water, that kind of thing. But yeah, every Sunday, that's what we started with. VOD's up for the first 40 pages, which is the first 3 chapters. And there's 110, I believe, somewhere around there. So we'll probably be finished with that in the next 2 streams, maybe 3. Gatsby can get it. That...
Tantalize the gang. You're a little sample of your Jay Gatsby.
No. If I...
Not again.
Nick, what's going on?
The fool. I've done it again.
But no, I'd have to listen back again. I don't want to do the Great Gatsby right now and then just sound like a complete fool when it's nothing like what I did on Sunday.
I mean, I know it was your first time experiencing those characters and stuff, so if you don't have from memory, oh yes, that's what I made this person sound like.
I mean, Flo is being good for some reason. Listen, considering you were threatening to channel Flo into one of the AI earlier, I'm glad you're here doing this to me personally instead of making me look like an idiot in front of easy AI.
This is true.
But yeah, whether or not Gatsby can get it remains to be seen by me. But that does... So far, it is looking good. He is looking pretty good. And we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's Great Gatsby on Sundays, typically for 2 hours. I typically stream about 2 hours. I think tomorrow I'm playing Hollow Knight for the first time because a friend really wants me to. That'll probably go a bit longer than 2 hours. It might go like 3 or 4, depending on how I'm feeling. But typically I stream 2 hours. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Wednesdays and Saturdays off typically. Nick, what is this?
Superb. That's what it is. Grand, even. Exquisite, so to say.
I would use none of those words.
I would.
I would just stick with "how dare you" and leave it at that.
See, here's the thing. Oh. I had a feeling was all
Is that it? Is that just it? I think that's it. Yeah.
I'm glad.
Hey! Second place. Let's go. Neither up nor down. I didn't get touched that entire game. GG. GG Feverish.
Absolutely.
That was good. Where we're at. 7:46. Leela, do you want to jump in? For maybe a quick one? It doesn't look like Cat's back, so Cat's not. Probably can't. But yeah, good game. Nice quick flow stomp. I mean, I don't want to. If I need it, I mean, if hey, you want to play another game, play another game. We got time. I'll send the invite. But yeah, I mean, I would say like, Master, of course he won. But you know, I mean, like, that's the fun about Mahjong, is that even a novice can beat a saint. Just depends on. Sometimes it depends on flow.
Well,
Typically, the saint will stomp, but like, you know, there's still a
you were
chance.
playing against some pretty tough opponents when you were in that one team tournament.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I played against Feverish. I don't know if you like paid attention. I don't know if anybody in the chat is still watching. Paid attention to like the team tournament, but I was in the. It's possible to wreck me. It's possible to wreck me. Obviously, but I was in the team tournament that Mahjong Soul hosted, and our team came overall second place to Oda Cool's team. If you, I feel like Oda Cool is one of the more recognizable names in terms of like streaming Mahjong Soul. But yeah, it was my first taste of tournament action, and we came in second. It was pretty cool. It was fun. We came in second, and I kind of like. It was very much I carried. Yeah, you know, like the team of what. 2 saints, a master, and a quote-unquote novice who was probably a saint from Team Japan or from like a Japanese server. But yeah, it was fun playing. It was fun playing. It was cool that we got second. It was very much I was able to help carry the team in the earlier rounds, and then I absolutely flopped in my hand a heavy 4th place twice in the finals. So, I mean, I was against Boku no Nico or whatever that person's name is, I think, at the end there, and he's really good too. But yeah, I mean, second place, first try, it was really cool. Lots of fun play. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. That whole tournament was pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, luckily the team was all like no hard feelings. Everybody was really cool about it, with everything. And it was just a lot of fun, and I hope they do more of those.
It was fun. Like so I'm somebody who hasn't followed along with like the competitive scene or knows all the Brian. You could have said any names right there, and I would have believed you. that was like, yeah, that's a top streamer player person.
Feverish. All right, no, never mind. You're out. We're not playing anymore. What is this? What the heck? Now I'm sitting here with these tiles. I'm like, what do I do? Rigged flow. Don't give me that. None of this rigged flow.
Where we die.
Get out of here. Rigged flow. Oh my gosh.
It was fun. It was fun knowing you.
But yeah, I'm glad that that the tournament was a fun experience full of people that were just fun to hang out with.
Your dad works at Yostar? Oh, that's sick.
Can you tell him to like? Oh no, is this you? Oh, thank God.
Nah, that's all me.
Thanks, Nick. Can you tell Yostar? Can you tell your dad at Yostar to like set me up with some better drops in Azure Lane too? Like I know they're like you know, it's a publishing company or whatever. But I agree. Yeah, tournaments is a lot of fun. It could have been a really bad experience if, like, you know, the team was full of, you know, like, oh, this is how you could have played better. You played really poorly, blah blah blah. But they weren't. No, don't do it. Oh, okay, that's you. That's fine.
No, you good. The game doesn't end here.
You don't. Oh no, Kokushian tournament. I mean, look, there's ways to go out. Sometimes, okay. I was just about to console you and be like, you go out in a blaze of glory. That's like one of the coolest things you can do, I feel. But then you go and pull this. Never mind, forget it. I feel no sympathy for you. I hope you deal into another Kokushi tomorrow in a random rank game.
Why not wish that now against you?
Oh, because I'm aware that I'm not gonna get a Kokushi Muso right now.
One can dream.
I can. It's not gonna happen again. It took me 3 years to get my first one. Sympathy con. You know, that's just. I've definitely been in your shoes with the flow, especially with some of my friends in friend games where it's just like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, you're not a real. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, because obviously this person dealing nothing but simple tiles, and you know, just waiting there with no calls or anything. There's no way they're waiting on 13 orphans, right? Just throw that west wind out and you'll be fine. Absolutely. Agreed 100%. Is it Legis? I don't want to be disrespectful to somebody I'm agreeing wholeheartedly with right now. Give me that. Thank you. Stop! I have a good hand this time. Oh, why are you doing this? This looks so good. No! Stop! No!
Hooray!
This is my stream. You had the East Winds. What is this? That's how you know I'm getting it. You hear the shrill voice come out. Y'all, come on. I did it within 40 minutes of the Whale Cup qualifier. Oh, I'm so sorry. Was that the most recent one, or is that an earlier one? Nice job, Vic. Don't suck up to my mod. Don't do that. No.
Thanks, Fury.
No! None of that. Stop. Cease. And desist. That is enough out of you. Both of you.
Who says Mahjong is a team sport?
Well, obviously it's not. There's team tournaments, but... okay.
It's not over.
I know it's not over. Well, it's not over for you. Obviously. I'm glad you can say that from your place of privilege.
From my highest of forces.
Yeah. Unbelievable. It was middle of last month. Okay, so yeah, it was... Gotcha. My team captain, I believe, was in that. And he made it to, like, top 16? So that's about as much as I know about that one. But, yeah, I mean... Like, I fell out of the ability to even qualify for that. So, I mean, just the fact that you're able to get into that is really cool. Dealing into an obvious Kokushi is just a thing that happens. And I'm sorry that it did happen, but you know, it's a fun story to tell once, you know, the pain subsides. And now we can all laugh about it, right? Yeah, exactly. We can all be like, listen, we've all We've all been like 70,000 points ahead and then dealt into an obvious Yakuman and went from first to last. That kind of stuff happens. You just try not to let it happen too many times. If I thought I had streamer brain before when I was playing ranked, I am 100% streamer brain right now. Like, good lord. Like, one of you two could have Kokushimuso right now, and I would just be like, here, I have Dishonor Tile. Oh, you made it through. Look, getting through any amount of. I'm feverish. I'm trying to like focus on discussing something with another member of my audience. Could you maybe chill? Could you like calm down a second, please?
This is war, sir.
I get that, but I'm trying to talk to my buddy over here in the trenches. Can I have a second? It's really cool to make it through any. And like, I know, like, me saying this doesn't like change how much how it feels, or like how much it could possibly sting to get knocked out, but like making it through any portion of any tournament is really cool. And I'm, even though you ended up having like the Kokushimuso incident, it's still something to be proud of. First of all, being able to qualify, and second of all, making it anywhere in a tournament, especially against a bunch of really good players. Because I know after having played against some of these really good players, it's like, how did I get this far? So yeah, that's it. That's all I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted.
I've made a critical error.
Yeah?
I meant to hit Kita when the North Wind came up, and instead I discarded one of my 2 white dragons.
Very nice.
Yes, pro gamer move over here. It's what I do. It's okay. It just allows me to get more experimentation. What I'm trying to
Yeah. You could also experiment with dropping me the tile I need. That's not the one. But you could have dropped a 4. That would have been entertaining. That would have been pretty funny. That's okay. I'll take third this time. That's fine. We're running the gauntlet. We're doing it again. I come first this time, right? What time is it? 7:59. I have 1 minute.
That's enough time for one more.
Nah, we should probably call it there. It was a lot of fun.
That's true. That's true. Thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Anytime, every time.
Yes, GG,
Big GGs. Thank you for.
by the way, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if it were like 10 minutes before or even 5 minutes before, I'd be like, let's play one more quick one. But it is really close to 8. And I do have things that I need to get to after this that are off stream. But this has been a lot of fun. Thanks. I mean, again, thank you. Big thank yous to Sari for the raid. I hope that she's having a great dinner. Big thank you for everybody who stuck around. I'll get them next time. Thanks. Next Monday, right here, same time, 6 to 8 Central. Gonna go for it. In the meantime, you know, my stream schedule is set. It's probably gonna stay set like it is, and we'll try again. Thanks for everybody sticking around and watching and hopefully having a good time, being entertained, being entertaining. Thanks for the games, Feverish, even though you didn't.
We got stopped.
Yeah, well, he didn't respect streamer rules. I mean, somebody needs to alert him that the streamer gets to win 1, even if it's a pity victory. So, and I mean, like, the first game he didn't touch me, so I guess that's close enough. But yeah. Thanks for playing, y'all. I will see you tomorrow.